Today on Forbes, inside the secretive pay-for-play world of movie trailers. Anyone who went to see Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts this weekend could have expected to watch 8, perhaps even 10, movie trailers before the feature began. Throw in an ad for popcorn and Nicole Kidman waxing poetic about the power of cinema, and the pre-show lineup can stretch to nearly a half hour. Even if that can seem like a drag to an audience, those are highly valuable minutes to both the movie studios and the theater chains. In an era when theatrical attendance continues to decline, the domestic box office grossed $8.7 billion last year, a dip of more than 3% from 2023, and ticket sales dropped 7%. Even still, trailers remain the top driver of awareness and decision-making for most moviegoers. According to National Research Group's biannual survey, 36% of those between the ages of 12 and 74 say they first heard about the most recent movie they saw in theaters through a trailer, more than any other source. Because Thunderbolts is the first anticipated blockbuster of the summer movie season, the 18-week period between the 1st of May and Labor Day that accounts for 40% of the annual box office total in the US and Canada, its preview space is one of the most important marketing opportunities for the biggest releases, including Paramount's Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, Universal's Jurassic World: Rebirth, and Warner Bros.' Superman. With fierce competition for these theoretically finite slots, there's another reason for the increased number of trailers. Theater chains are selling preview time to the highest bidder. The particulars of this pay-to-play system are whispered about with a level of secrecy that Ethan Hunt's Impossible Missions Force would appreciate. Despite the symbiotic relationship between studios and theaters, the two sides often operate on a need-to-know, no-paper-trail basis. For fear of upsetting the delicate system, neither side is eager to speak on the record. According to Hollywood lore, it was Sony executive Jeff Blake who first began paying for trailer placement in 2001. Back then, theaters averaged 4 previews per movie. The 2 slots closest to the actual feature were guaranteed to the company distributing the movie, and the others were chosen by the theater operator. That is, until Blake shelled out an estimated $100,000 split among 4 theater chains to ensure that a 60-second preview for the Rob Schneider comedy The Animal played in front of that summer's big May release, The Mummy Returns. Today, Hollywood's major studios routinely strike year-long marketing agreements with major theater chains, including AMC, Regal, and Cinemark, to guarantee trailer play in front of the biggest releases. Those deals range from $2 million to $5 million each, proportionate to the size of the chain, and can include other in-theater marketing opportunities, such as ads on concession stands or theater marquees. What exactly that money buys, however, is not always clear. Most moviegoers would assume the trailer system would be similar to any other advertising expenditure, but in practice, studio executives say it can often feel closer to a bribe. The tradition of reserving the 2 final previews for free for the studio that produced the movie continues to hold, but the value of the other 4 to 6 slots is constantly in flux. 6-figure transactions for additional trailer play can often materialize at a moment's notice. This dynamic marketplace is driven by a movie's predicted popularity, the amount of money paid, and above all, the fear of competition. To help strategize, some studios have hired third-party trailer auditing companies who send people to physically sit in theaters across the country and write down the order of all the trailers played before a given movie. One distribution executive, who believes there should be more transparency, but declines to be identified by name, says, quote, "It's always been sensitive and backroom. It's coming from this place of we're going to maximize our leverage against you. A lot of theatrical distribution is rooted in that tradition." For full coverage, check out Matt Craig's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.